This week he's an old cocky prick, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's right. We got to mention this, of course. All
Yeah.
the Twitter stuff that's been brought up.
Yeah. So he was referring to Bubba Ray Dudley, right, in ROH when he basically just shat on indie wrestling. And
Well, wait. Before we get there, this was I think this was a retweet of a retweet
okay,
because this was. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was a Rip Rogers, whatever. He tweeted something, and that was from a conversation he had with some other guy who's a trainer somewhere, I think in Canada. So I don't think this was Orton's original thought. He just retweeted this about the Indies.
okay. Well, either way,
But clearly he felt
yeah.
very strongly about
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah, I mean, if I retweet something, it's usually because I agree with it, unless I make a note like this is bullshit, you know.
of course.
If it's like raviolis the most delicious thing ever, and I like retweet that, clearly like I am for that opinion in some capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he retweeted this little like message blurb picture, whatever, that just pretty much just shat on indie wrestling and just said like, okay, like believe whatever you want, but you know, like I'm the guy who's going home with like 6-figure paychecks and. I'm not selling out bingo halls. I'm selling out, stadiums and arenas.
That part was him. Yeah, that was his original.
Yeah, yeah. And I think Bubba Ray was giving it back to him a little bit, but just like it was just like a really like obnoxious thing to say, and obviously it's going to put a bad taste in any indie fan's mouth. And
Yeah, of course.
he should really
talking about dives and the whole thing.
and he really should count his fucking blessings because the guy was ushered into the business. At a very young age and has had a very, very, very easy career. I mean, I'm not going to say that the guy hasn't put work in and had some hardships, but, like, I feel like the guy has had a much clearer path than most people, and, like...
Of course.
Yeah.
He's a generational guy. He had a much easier path. That's not to say that Orton didn't have to be good to get where he was. Of
Right.
course he did. But he had an easy way of getting there, and the other part about it, he had a very easy way of staying there because you think about all the bullshit that he did in the company.
Oh, yeah.
Literally like shitting in people's bags and stuff.
Right.
Getting strikes like left and right, getting strikes taken away because he's Randy Orton. So not only did I have an easier path getting there, but he also has had an easier time staying as well. So we can't discount that.
Yeah. So, that's your WWE champion. Guy that nobody wants to see, bragging about how good he is and how much money he makes because he's so good. And
Yeah.
It's like...
Like, there are really some guys in the company where I just don't understand how anybody cheers them ever. Like, I just don't.